You're watching Fox 10 News with John Hook and Carrie Lake in HD.
In Facebook and divorce, lawyers say it is being cited more and more as a reason for couples splitting up.
Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg became one of the richest men in the world on Friday. He was already pretty rich before that. And while he may have been celebrating by changing his relationship status to married after tying the knot with his longtime girlfriend on Sunday, his company may actually be contributing to the end of marriages all across the country. The Wall Street Journal is reporting that more than a third of divorce filings included the word Facebook, basically in the divorce paperwork that goes off to court. And it wasn't in a good way. Getting caught with incriminating Facebook posts or photos and messages, some of the reasons for ending a marriage. And that is the topic of tonight's talker. Well, John, they do say.
I definitely think it facilitates people to do things that they wouldn't normally do. Like, would you really talk to somebody? Like, if you saw them on the street, maybe, but if it's right there in front of you, it's really hard to, like, not open that text message or that email or that instant message or whatever and not respond to it. I think it's human nature.
I don't think Facebook causes divorces. I think it's the people that cause the divorces, honestly. I found all kinds of exes on Facebook. Doesn't mean I talk to them or accept their friend requests.
I get a lot of people in my office now, which I've never seen anything like before, where they come in for therapy wanting to talk about their problems with Facebook, the effect it has on their relationship, the jealousy aspect, how to wean themselves off of Facebook.
Things that should have been left in the past, relationships, shoulda, woulda, coulda moments, are now in the present, and you can revisit all of those things, and Facebook makes that possible.
Two busy people working all day come home, they sit at their own computers, they don't communicate, even less so than they normally do, and they really just don't get to build a relationship. Communication is really the foundation of building a relationship, so that's gone with Facebook.
I got friends of mine who won't do it because they know it's caused problems for them or it will cause problems for them. I got friends who are on it and they love it and they won't let it cause problems.
Are you in a relationship right now?
You sorta. Well, it's funny you should say that. Yeah, well, sorta.
Did he meet the special someone on Facebook? That's the question, I guess, John.
You know,
what are your thoughts?
It's nitroglycerin, really, when you think about it, because it's like the ultimate singles mixer for all of your past relationships, and it's all right there on Facebook.
Yeah, I mean, reconnecting with friends, but some of those friends could end up to, turn into be dates, possibly.
Well, there's got to be some boundaries.
I think the key, especially if you're in a marriage, is that you should always, your Facebook page should be accessible to your spouse.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Or it's accessible whether you know it or not. They're checking out, making sure you're on the up and up.
You know, whenever Jeff leaves his Facebook page up, I go in and just type something like, "My wife is really wonderful. I love her so much." So have you ever noticed that on Jeff's
And are you
page?
defriending some of his female acquaintances?
No, but he's probably going to defriend me if I keep that up.
There you go.
I think, if you're going to cheat on Facebook, you've already got a crack or a problem in your marriage, probably.
Probably true. And we didn't even talk about the number of relationships it created. But maybe some of them are created by breaking people up, obviously. So.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, John.